Hi guys, our third here. Welcome back to my channel. If you watched my previous video, I talked of how we are leaving this space today and going to another Airbnb space. Before you ask me, why am I eating that much egg? So this is like, I don't want to carry raw egg around. So to avoid it breaking, we are going to eat some. I'm going to boil everything and we can carry the ball down. There won't be harm in that. It can't break or anything. Anyways, but it's been 2 weeks we landed in Canada, and oh my God, it's been such a journey, right? My prayer before we came in here is to align us with people that have our best interest at heart, right? People that will guide us, tell us the right things to do, not the ones that will say, shebi me too, I suffered when I came. Let them go through it, let them struggle. I do not want to struggle. I'm my Father's favorite. I'm God's favorite. I don't have to struggle to get things done. I'm not here to strive. I'm here to thrive and shine my light through, right? And God has been so kind because He sent one of my husband's old oga. See, this man literally took a leave of absence from work for about 1 week to take us around. Yes, like when I think of that, I'm like, oh my God, God, is that you? It's been amazing. We've done a lot in these 2 weeks than I expected. The first that was like, no, babe, we have to do fast. We have to do this. Once I was like, you safe your body today, or calm down. Ogadi will come and take us around. And he did just that. So we landed on Saturday. Luckily for us, we landed on Saturday because I can't even imagine if it was a Monday or a Sunday and the next day you have to like be up and about, signing your documents and all those stuff. So the first thing we did on Sunday, we rested. I mean, we slept. The jet lag was not even funny. We rested, and on Monday, we started our documentation. We first went to the SIN office to get our SIN numbers and all. That's like social insurance number. So after our SIN number, we've seen Shege on going out in Uber. Because we are a large family, we cannot use one Uber. Because the biggest, the Uber XL, we take 7, but the driver is already 1 person and we are 7, right? So we have to take 2. And that is not sustainable at all for us. Imagine going to a distant place, we are paying like $60. You go and come back, that's 120. That's almost 130,000 naira. It was not feasible for us as a family at all. So what we did was to go on Facebook Marketplace and we started looking for car. Yes, and we're able to get a little one. So now you can call me a minivan mama. We're able to get a minivan that can carry all of us at the same time. And luckily for us, the guy that used the car used it really, really well. It's a Toyota Sienna. He used it really well, and it was a good deal. And that has been, that has really been a lifesaver, because the number of up and down we've done this period, if we were to use Uber to do that, oh my God, that would have been crazy expensive. So after the car, we started looking for house. Oh my God, you guys don't want to hear my house hunting story. First of all, I chose a school that I liked, and I chose the community that school serves. Most people will tell you, oh no, just get a house first, then you start looking for school. I didn't want to do that because I needed to like look at the school rating, know that the school is like has a very good rating, not just getting any school at all. So I needed to know that the school has a good rating. So when I saw one that I liked, it had a very good rating, I started looking for house in the community that school serves. That is where our first Shege started. So the first house I saw on Rent Faster, lovely house, not new, old house, but not bad, right? I mean, we don't have a choice, it's not our house. I sent a mail, it took them about 2 days to respond. They said, okay, I can come viewing. I and my husband, we went quite early. If you watched my previous video, sorry to digress, you will see where I talked about the frozen food I brought from Nigeria. So I'm removing it from the way I packed it. I think this looks dirty and I don't want it to stain the next freezer we are going to put it in. So I'm just going to remove all the cling film, and it will be, I think this will be a tough one because I wrote names on these stores. I don't know how I'm going to do, but let's see. So back to my house hunting story. This should be a fun. How do we do it now? Do we have marker? Fortunately, we didn't see a marker, so I have to like leave it in the original stuff. I froze it. Oh, I think we wrote names on the vacuum seal bag. So back to my house hunting story. When we got there, we were waiting. We got there like, I think almost 30 minutes earlier because we didn't want to, because I'm still used to driving here. Driving here is crazy and scary at the same time. So we always leave the house early in case I miss the road. At least I can still get there, be there on time. So when we got there, we waited, and before it was the viewing time, we saw another couple coming, and we saw some set of younger guys coming. You know they are students. My husband was like, so we are not the only one looking for this house, right? We shall went in, everybody was viewing. So at the end of the day, the Chinese lady was like, okay, send in your application, the landlord will get back to you, blah, blah, blah. My dear, by the time I waited 2 days, 3 days, I didn't see a response. I started searching for another one in that community. But the difficult thing about this community, because it's an older one, the house options were limited. At least in our budget, I had seen like just 3 of them, right? I sent the second one, I saw that one. God, that house looked like a house in a vintage themed documentary. I think, look at this. Let me show you the kitchen, what the kitchen looks like. When I saw the house, I'm like, God, who still uses black freezer or black fridge, white microwave, white dishwasher? The house shall look so old, like I'm not even exaggerating. I sent another message. It took them some time to respond. We went viewing. The guy said, you'll get back to you. Till now, I'm talking to you, they've not gotten back to us. We didn't even see application to send. Talk more of telling us, okay, no, the landlord didn't take your application. The third one we saw, pretty decent house. I liked it. We had to use the basement. That's it. That to give it to us, right? We had to use both the basement and everything, which is a good one. At least nobody is under you for privacy purposes and all that. Unfortunately, they called me and told me, someone is already in line to take this house. Would you like to view our other properties? I said no, unless your other properties are in the same community. Unfortunately, it wasn't. And as they didn't get back to me, I knew it went to the person they wanted it to go to. But that's not a problem. I started thinking, there must be some other schools, right? And I started looking for another good school that serves another community. And that's how we came to this one we decided on. Good for me, the community that school serves has newer houses, at least like decent houses. They're not so big, but it looked better, seriously. It looked really better. And that's how my house hunting search began again. This country will try you, but you have to be strong. So I sent in applications. I saw about 4 in our range, in our price range. I sent them mail. These ones were like pretty fast. Before, I think I sent a test. I also filled in the application, that contact landlord stuff. They answered pretty fast. And that was how we started viewing. The first one I really liked. It was pretty nice, small, cozy house. We met the guy, Nigerian guy. Oh, thank God, at least I met my person. This same Nigerian guy, he said, okay, this is my house, this is my personal house. If you are willing to take it, I will give you, fill in the application. We shall fill in the application. By 4 p.m., we went to another viewing. Lovely, lovely house. It's even a smart home, right? It has solar panels. It has a Siri powered bulbs and all that. Lovely home. The guy said, fill in application. We filled in application. So at this moment, fortunately for us, the first one approved our application. So it's now for us to pay. And because we don't have credit rating, we are pretty new. We are like, Johnny just come. We have to pay like a quite number of months to show that, to like reduce the risk for the landlord and all. So hopefully this week we'll conclude all about house and at least we know we're a bit settled. The school also, I went by the school and the school said, yes, the community you chose, we service them, fill in the application, they will send to us, blah, 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 blah. So I'm just hopeful that by this week, by the end of this week, we are entering. I would have sorted house, I would have sorted school. So that leaves time for me to do other things and look for things to do myself. So please, if you get job application or, sorry, no application, if you have job offer, I'm in Calgary, I define work. Anyways, after the whole house hunting story, we were able to go get our better health card. We filled that up. We got a family doctor. I've even done a pap smear. I and the bigger girls are going to do like a blood work because they say they're older, so they have to do blood work with me. So I've done pap smear. The results will be out in like 3 weeks, and the lab test I've already sent in application for that as well. So I'm just waiting for there to be a space for us to go to the lab as well. So that's basically what we've achieved in our 2 weeks of being here. And it's been amazing because some people, it takes them a while to look for family doctor or to even get one because I heard there is like a shortage of medical staff here. And I think we are lucky in that regard. So today, I'm packing these stuffs to the second Airbnb we are staying before we finalize the rental stuff. And that's how our 2 weeks in Canada went by so fast. And before you say, Jack, we'll do 3 months, 6 months, 1 year. Wow. So if you love this type of content, my journey in a new country, how I do my stuff, navigating life here in a new country, please subscribe, turn on your post notifications so that you don't miss anything at all. Thank you for watching and do have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from.